Every cupboard is full of stuff. Every available floor space is piled high with boxes and bags. The garden shed is full. Even the garden itself is packed high with supplies. Today, Molly Comish and her friends are moving all the clutter out, much to her mum's delight.
We've taken over my nana's house, our house, the sheds, everything's taken.
And what kind of stuff have people been getting?
Everything that we've, like, in the rucksack, so toothbrushes, toothpaste, soaps, clothes, everything that we can also give out to other charities as well.
Down at the Martello Hotel, where Molly works part-time, all the provisions are being sorted. She came up with the idea of dignity packs for homeless people last year and saved up her tips money to buy supplies. But soon, donations came flooding in.
We're packing the rucksacks. Everything's going in, the toilet rolls, the toothbrushes, the toothpaste, the sweet treats, the face cloths, the sponges, everything's going in there. A lot of businesses have helped me, so my work at the Martello have helped. AB Print and Design have printed the logos on our bags. Andrew McElroy's is our collection point, and then we have just so many more companies. Like a big warehouse has given us everything that they were going to throw out, and we gave them, and we were able to give it to 15 other charities and everything. The Superdrug have got on board. They heard me on BBC 5 Live, the radio, and then contacted and said we want to help. And they have constantly helped us now. They've given us enough products to fill 800 rucksacks.
We're here on O'Connell Street, right under Cleary's Clock. It's Friday night. It's roughly 8 o'clock at night, and we're here just at the start of the night for No Books Outreach.
The mobile cafe was part funded by the Lions Club and is an outreach project of the Tigling community for drug and alcohol rehab.
I suppose No Books is a mobile cafe for people who quite often will end up in homelessness, and we will come across many people who are also in addiction. So on a Monday night we go to Dunleary, on a Tuesday night we're into Ballymun, on a Wednesday, Thursday and Friday we're here at Cleary's Clock on O'Connell Street. And so it's a drop-in centre that's mobile. We offer a bit of information and advice and just a general friendly place to have a chat. And the basic kind of thing that we're trying to get to is to inspire people that they can move on. It is possible. It might be difficult, but it is possible, and there are people that care.
Some volunteers on the bus were formerly homeless themselves.
I went into Tigling, I done the programme in Tigling, I came back out to Tigling, I got back with my partner, and with the support from Tigling and also the Lighthouse, I was able to have somewhere to fall back on. If I felt down or I felt like using again, I was able to just make a phone call, and that was stopped me. That support from Tigling and also from the outreach bus when I was a service user, that support has made the man I am today, has made me who I am today, and allows me to help others to try and move on and get their lives back into shape.
As the evening draws in, the cafe attracts a loyal and good-humoured group of people who know the volunteers and appreciate the chat and also the complimentary tea, coffee, sandwiches and soup.
Hello. This is a completely volunteer-led initiative from start to finish. Our drivers are Dublin bus drivers, or they drive for Viking splash stores, or they have private bus companies, or so they give up their own time. Like without a driver, without a bus driver, we wouldn't be able to be here tonight. So that's just one example. And then all of the other volunteers, they clock off their own jobs or say goodbye to their families for the night and come out and help. And that's the interesting thing. There's no exchange of finances. Nobody's paid to be here to do this. And I think that's a really refreshing thing.
When Molly was looking to distribute her dignity packs, she and her mum were in touch with the No Books Cafe, and they loved it so much they themselves started volunteering.
I think really from Molly's Dignity Packs initiative, when she was looking for ways to distribute, and got in touch with Tigling, and they were just so supportive, said come down on the bus, come see how it works. And I mean, the first night we were sold. We were just, this is where, like Dave, this is where we get our Friday night night.
The volunteers help those in need with advice and assistance in getting themselves services and appointments.
We have rehabilitation programs for people to come out of addiction, and at the end of that program find somewhere to live. And so it is more about saying, okay, there's a way out. You don't have to stay in the situation where people will give. And we encourage people to get to a place where they can actually maintain what's given to them and live successfully.